Hello guys, welcome back with me, Ciao Ciao 2024 Xenosaga 2. Okay, this is an old game that I played that I re-record just to give it commentary. So the quality is quite poor, not that great, and it's on 720p because I use a computer back then. It's not really that great, and I don't have the commentary back then. You could see my ID here, Lord Shell 2025. That is my old ID. Namco present.
Approach warning. Incoming craft detected. Roger.
We're landing. It is a Cannon and Chaos. Enter Miltian.
Far out from our objective. Plus, I'd say the defensive network we saw on the way down takes out the idea of an airborne approach.
We'll go by ground then. Fortunately, the rubble from the burned-out buildings should provide us enough cover to cross the city unnoticed.
Agreed. We'd better get moving. We don't have much time.
Okay. Okay, you will see a game slow down a little because I used twice.
That's something to do with the URTVs? Those designer children?
Resolution for the old computer.
That's right. We need to protect them from the coming crisis. If and when it occurs.
You do realize that's a different story from what I heard in my official briefing.
No doubt. As the Federation government's special forces, the URTVs were sent in ahead of the invasion. I'm sure you understand what they represent in the conflict against the U-TIC organization.
Right. I understand that they're bioweapons sent in to sever the link between the U-TIC's mobile weapons fleet and their source of power, the Zohar.
The higher-ups have complete confidence in the URTVs. They are the military's trump card. Unfortunately, the brass are also blind to the potential dangers of the URTVs.
Fascinating. I hadn't realized the situation was so desperate.
Correct. Okay, this game is not really that great if you compare to 1 or 3, but you know, it's still a good game. It has a good story, but it's a focus on Junior. But I still really enjoy it. You know, it answers a lot of questions about Junior and Albedo. In gameplay terms, it's also, I think, it's not that fun. You know, 3 is the more fun sort of gameplay. But you know, the graphic is really good now.
What exactly are we expecting to happen here?
Well, the problem is that the URTVs aren't merely machines. They're real people with their consciousness intact. The system that currently controls the Zohar was actually designed to be used for the UMN transport system. However...
Yes.
Well, they experimented with the transport of living beings numerous times, but every attempt ended in failure.
According to the records, 99.76% of them were killed instantly.
However, it seems that on very rare occasions, there were survivors. They didn't exist as people anymore, though. They were just things, never able to recover their consciousness, the very element that made them human.
Mental breakdown.
Lieutenant General Helmer concluded that if contact with the system led to the destruction of the human mind, then even the URTVs created as the system's antithesis might be affected. Therefore, if the URTVs were to suffer a mental breakdown, then likely the Zohar, a source of infinite energy, would spiral out of control. That would be devastating.
And yet, the General Staff decision wasn't overturned. I suppose that's where we come in.
Yeah, this is actually flashback, or you know, it's the history of when Miltian falls into chaos, when Miltian in chaos, you know, when the URTV, not URTV, but the Realian is goes berserk. This is Shion hometown. We will see Shion later. Don't worry. This is just like a tutorial part with a great story on it. Which it also explain a little about Miltian past, but canon, because we're going to meet him later on, of course. And then about Chaos, you know. I never thought Chaos was in the military, right? It explained the battle. I never enjoyed the battle using Mac. This time the graphic really good. It's way better than the first time, the first game, and it also has music. If you remember, most stage game has no music. Kind of boring, but you know it has. And it, you know, I'm saying this story of the game is not that good. I mean, it's not that great if you compare it to the other Xenosaga. They still have a strong story, so you know, don't get me wrong. It's still fine, right? A great game, you know, a great story. But the sequel and the prequel is so much better in terms of story. That is. And the gameplay also, I don't know. I think in terms of gameplay, also more like the third game. It's really cool, especially the mech battle on the third game, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you could do this. This is the tutorial. It's very boring and self-explanatory. You know, and the game is quite easy. So if you don't understand how to play, like when I was playing it in the old days before I knew YouTube, you know, in the regular PlayStation 2, I hardly understand what the gameplay is. Just attack and you could win, you know. The game is not complicated and the enemy is not challenging. If you lose, you just simply farm and you'll win. But I'm not farming at that time and I hardly lose, and I don't really understand the complicated mechanics, so don't worry. After battle's over, enemies will unable to detect us here. So yeah, after battle you will be invisible for a while, so you could just run away. And this is a trap, you know, so many traps. If you use it, that's good. If you don't use it, then it's okay. Most items are useless, you know. But don't worry, the game is not challenging at all. The story is great. I say it's great, but you expect as great as the first one? I don't think it's that great. But there's cool moment and there's so many explanation about URTV, about Albedo, about Junior, about Miltian. So if you don't play the second game, you will not understand the third game.
What is it? A pillar of light? And that sound.
Oh, Nephilim.
It's more than that. Music.
It's the Song of Nephilim.
You know what it is?
I can't believe it. Even U-TIC has to be aware of the danger of the song. What could possibly make them? No! If this keeps up...
It'll make Realian go crazy.
It looks like they think we're the enemy. Any ideas?
Yeah, send an emergency IFF signal to let them know we're on their side. We can't let anything stop us. We have to reach our objective.
They should be receiving our IFF signal.
Wait. Something's wrong.
Even human gone crazy, you know.
What is this? What the? What's going on with them?
This is... It can't be. Wait. Kanan, no. Don't listen to it. Close your mind.
Is he with us?
I don't know. But he's broadcasting an IFF.
Attention, unidentified craft. I've received your IFF signal. The other crafts have been tainted, but you seem unaffected. Are you an ally?
Well, it looks like this one's still sane. What do you think?
Getting out of here is our first priority right now. I think we should stick together.
Stick together.
Stand by. I will now eliminate the affected Federation units.
You know, who's that cool guy? Who's that guy? That's really cool, right?
Impressive. I guess that pilot is just as effective on foot as he is in his craft.
Truly amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks for the assist. And you're?
I am Captain Shion Uzuki. You don't look like you're with the regular forces. Well, whoever you are, if you're still operational, I advise you to leave. This place affects people. Some stop being people altogether.
They stop being people?
Unfortunately, we can't leave. Not until we've completed our mission.
Your mission?
Forgive us, Captain. I am Chaos, and this is Kanan. I suspect that you're part of the landing operation, aren't you? Do you know where the URTV force is now? If so...
URTVs? Ah, the special units. Said to possess an anti-Udu retrovirus.
Our mission is to protect them. Please, if you know where they are, tell us.
Well, this is quite a coincidence.
Raining.
Although it's more than that. Fate, perhaps. In any case, I will take you.
Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.